travel reads the card of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
How's it going, everybody? As promised, we're going to play a little bit of Time Shock. Sorry I'm so late. My son had Pinball League finals tonight, and my wife had a work thing, so I had to go with him, and it went a little longer than expected. But I promised I would stream some Time Shock so people could see it. So here we are. Hopefully, I put up better games here than I did in League. They let me play, because they actually had their last League session. And then at the end of the last league session, they went straight into finals, which would normally be the following week. But because the following week is Christmas Day, they did it all in one night. So I actually got to play, and I did terribly. It's funny. So, best game playing X-Men. They had, I put up 144 million on ball 1. And then realized that I was actually I was supposed to be player 3, not player 2. So I took a big fat 0, but had a killer ball 1 on X-Men. And it was very much enjoyable. I got a lot of achievements, and it counted for nothing. But aside from that, it was a good time. So let's play some Time Shock. This is the 2016 version of Time Shock from Barnstorm Games. And it's a pretty awesome pinball sim. It's worth picking up on Steam. They had done a Kickstarter, I believe, or there was a group, they were trying to make it a physical table. And they made a fair amount of progress, and then it just sort of petered out, which is sad, because this would be a sweet physical table. But at least we could still play it this way. The original Pro Pinball Ultra, I think, was 97.
Multipliers held.
It might have been DOS even. So this remastered is absolutely beautiful. Let me know in chat if audio is too loud, too quiet. I kind of threw this together in a hurry because I just wanted to fulfill my promise since I said I'd stream it. Also, as a reminder, we are still doing our Extra Life campaign. We recently made our $3,000 goal, so we've bumped it a little bit. Our 24-hour stream for Extra Life will be December 28th, starting at midnight. And ball 1 down. But we locked 2. That's got to be something. I just realized my DMD is slightly off center in the capture. Oh well, we're going to roll with it. At least get a few games going. There we go. Time Machine Frenzy. Which is supposed to be ramps, if I can get control of the ball. Getting control of the ball in this is usually where I struggle the most.
Jackpot.
hoping for a last-minute jackpot with that right ramp, but no bueno.
Groovy.
Rad Verde, thank you so much for the tier 1. Things are going well. If you're just popping in, I was supposed to stream this like 2 hours ago, but I was delayed due to my son's Pinball League finals. So, as promised, I'm going to get the Time Shock games in. 3 years? I didn't realize that. Sometimes I forget how long I've been streaming. It really feels like I just started. I still feel very much like a noob.
Quick shot activated.
Oh, should have trusted the post. Tim Shock, yes, Tim Shock. I like Tim Shock better. Hey, Pirate. Finals did not go great, but everybody had fun. So it was entertaining. So I don't know if you were here at the beginning because I kind of did a quick intro, but basically, this week was regular. So this week was technically the last league session, and then finals would normally be the following week, but since the following week is Christmas, they did the last league session and then went straight into finals. And typically my son and my wife play, but my wife had a business meeting that she couldn't get out of, so I volunteered to take them and they let me play. So this was only the first session I'd played, so there was no way I was going to make finals. Hi, Lynn.
Now lock those.
There was no way I was going to make it, but it was fun to still try, and I had some decent games, but overall, not great. My son did pretty well, but we were in the same group and the bottom of the group.
Lucky.
I had an amazing Ball 1 on X-Men. Put up 144 million on Ball 1. And as I'm walking away, super proud of myself, my son goes, "Weren't you player 3?" And he was correct. I took a big fat 0. And then my son got pushed out, or my son ended up B division, got pushed out. Wasn't too happy about it, but we had fun. I brought a book. I don't think Time Shock is going to make me feel better about how I'm playing tonight, though. But it is a super pretty table. Lynn comes into the chat room. She appears to turned into a pillar of salt. Oh yeah, it was a killer first ball. And since it was everybody's Ball 1, they let me scan in and just plunge the other 2. So I at least got the achievements on Insider Connected. I rolled fast draw. My son absolutely destroyed us all on Star Trek The Next Generation, which was really fun to watch. And the best part is he got the shuttle video mode. So, you know, like it's like take 25 million or play the video mode. And he didn't even know that table had a video mode. So, like, it goes dark and he's just staring at the table like, what the heck happened? And then it started the video mode. And he's still just staring at the table, not realizing he's in a video mode. And, you know, it's league play. And I want to, like, yell out, video mode, and I can't, so I just had to like awkwardly sit there, but he still managed to put up, I forget what his score was. It was like 400 million. So I do always appreciate watching him play. And everybody out of the pool. Got to get those badges, that's right. I got 2 multi-balls on that ball 1, and both of them, I had like 2 balls in the danger room, like the entire time the multi-ball was in session. So I don't have any idea how I accomplished any of the goals during multi-ball. I was more or less just fighting to keep the balls out of the danger room, which was entertaining.
Jets held.
And I'm willing to bet they are still, finals are still going on for A Division.
Video mode.
Alright, if you've never seen the video mode for Time Shock, you're supposed to be avoiding the mines and collecting the balls. Which is easier said than done. Whoa. Yes, the opposite of what I just did there. Ooh, and it's done. But I'll take my 5 million. Alright, ball 3. We gotta at least do a little bit better than last game.
Is ready. South America.
It's gonna take me... Oh! See, this is what happens. Last time I didn't trust the post, and it screwed me. This time I did trust the post, and bye-bye.
Do you want to continue?
Of course I want to buy an extra ball, but I'm not going to buy an extra ball. So for playing that ball out of turn, my son made me wear a Burger King crown for the rest of League. So those pictures will make their way to the Discord.
Welcome.
All right, 59,000 or 59 million is still my score to beat tonight.
Lucky. Multipliers held.
I just realized Marty's streaming FX3. I didn't realize he was doing that tonight.
South.
Whoops. So when we're done here, we'll probably raid in over there.
Quick shot activated. Jets held.
That quick shot stays longer than I expected. Although it doesn't help if I drain. I'm fairly confident I can't post pass on this table. At least I've not been able to do it. Guess we'll give it a go. Just for curiosity's sake, yeah, I don't think a post pass is gonna happen.
Don't move. Now lock those balls.
Lock those balls. I need to look up who the voice actress is on this. I'm kind of curious. I'm also curious. I would be curious to compare them to the original release of Time Shock to see if they... I gotta believe they re-recorded the call-outs, because this has Dolby Surround in this release, and I'm fairly confident the original did not.
Quick shot activated. Don't move. Hurry!
Didn't think I was going to be able to backhand that, but it was worth trying. So how are you all tonight? Everybody ready for the upcoming holiday? I've realized that everybody is either in work rush before the holiday or already in vacation mode. And there's no in between. I'm in work rush. Hey, after I said post pass no bueno, I did it on accident. I had a little bit of momentum to help me, but still. I would like one jackpot, please.
Jackpot.
There we go. There's our one jackpot.
Quick shot activated.
Let me trap up and read this. I'm currently ranked 12 in the world on Camp Bloodbrook on Zen Pinball World, and that feels kind of nice. You deserve it, Rad. You're a killer pinball player in all forms, but the things that you are able to do on a mobile platform amaze me. Do they have achievements and stuff in Zen Pinball World? I've installed it, and I played a game of Next Gen just to try it out, but I have not really spent any time with it.
Do you want to continue?
We're still in the 48 million zone.
Game over. Welcome.
They do. You get stars for hitting different score goals on each table. That's cool. So I noticed when I was, for the little bit of time that I've spent on it, it seemed to let me play most of the tables if I watched an ad. Is that like a trial mode, or will I always be able to play tables if I have ad points? Because I noticed you can buy tables, but I didn't see anything restricting me from playing them if I watch the ads. But I also, like I said, I only played the one game just to try it out. I'm sure I will be spending more. I've played a lot of the Zen Pinball Masters, the Netflix app. All tables are free with ads. Okay. I dig that. I can put up with ads to play free tables. I need to see if I can get it on my iPad so I can get bigger screen for the old man eyes. I did try, so the Android subsystem for Windows, I did try and install it in that to see if I could play it with a keyboard on my computer just for fun. It did not work. It flat out was like, this game is not compatible. I should try it in BlueStacks or something so it thinks it's a phone. I bet that would work. Our play has gone down considerably.
Nice. Time Warp Friend Jackpot.
It's too many balls. Get up there.
Jackpot.
So many balls, man.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Did you guys watch the reveal stream of Masters of the Universe on MPT 3K last night? I'm so excited.
Quick shot activated.
I'm hoping Terry releases it as a Christmas present, because that would be the best Christmas present. I've been watching Mattel ads all day on my phone in between stuff.
Hurry! A magnet.
So I know I have the magnet quick save, but I don't remember, is it an outlane that it saves from, or can I pull it in the center? Where can I use the magnet save?
Hurry.
Sorry, I'm just awkwardly looking at the table. Well, we did considerably better, but honestly, I got lucky with that multi-ball.
We can't stop now.
183 is the new score to beat.
Game over.
We should battle stream this one of these nights. I know Lynn owns it. Do you own this pirate? It'd be fun to do like an event of like the lesser known pinball emulators. Do some Time Shock and some Pinball Wicked.
Ball safe.
I don't know. Big Score might be a little difficult, but the cap mode on that actually isn't too terrible if you install the patches. The physics are terrible, but the game looks alright.
Quick shot activated.
Meatball! Meatball has it. Yes, I know the quick shot's still active.
Hurry!
No! I'm gonna just start getting used to how the flippers feel on this, and then it'll be time to be done, and then we'll go back to Zen, and it will screw me up royally. I agree, Meatball. I take it back. Since I wiped my cab not too long ago when I had a hardware failure, I have not reinstalled any of my pin cab view tables. I need to do that. More like you'll play Charlie Brown. Yeah, but no matter how good or poorly I'm playing, Charlie Brown is, you know, like 40% slot machine, 60% skill.
The time drive is ready.
Ah, that was just all terrible. But at least the time drive stays ready, so we can hopefully get into that video mode.
Ball save.
There we go.
Multipliers held.
Oh, apparently that was just light video mode. Now I gotta get it to the time dome. Need some nudge support. Yeah, I don't disagree there. I have nudge mapped to my Magna save buttons, and then my action button is the Magno save. Since there's only one Magno save on this table, that's how I did my button mapping.
We can't stop now.
I'm willing to bet, since I have the Steam controller stuff set up with my pin 1, that I probably could get nudge to work if I tried really hard.
Welcome. Multipliers held.
I do find myself shaking the cabinet and then going, oh yeah.
North America.
Such a satisfying loop there.
Get up there. Clock is lit. Lucky.
I do really wish that these guys had, you know, fulfilled their dream and built the physical Time Shock, because I would consider buying this table. At League tonight, I think my son picked out his next pinball table that he wants us to buy. He really wants a Captain Fantastic. But he doesn't want to give up any of the tables we have for Captain Fantastic, so it's going to be a while. Now that we have the fast draw, he's okay not selling the Jurassic Park. Me, I would love to trade the Jurassic Park for a Jaws. I thought I had a taker on Facebook Marketplace, but no go.
Jets jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh. I thought I was going to boink it when it came up with the trust post. Jaws is pretty fun. I've only played a pro, but I like it a lot. I have fallen in love with the premium, but price point wise, I would get a pro.
Super scanner is ready.
It's also less stuff for me to have to worry about fixing and maintaining, and I'm all about that. I'm kind of terrified of the fast draw, actually. But when we got the fast draw, they gave me a full set of schematics. Whole manual, the works.
Soup video mode is ready.
Yeah. Should have nudged. Jaws is a super theme for me, though. It's like, it's one of my favorite movies. Like, it's really hard. Like, the problem with trading the Jurassic Park for the Jaws is the idea is for, you know, we would play it, learn it, love it, and then try and trade it into something else to kind of keep it relevant. So my wife can practice for tournaments and stuff. And if we got a Jaws, I would probably have a hard time with the Jaws leaving just because I love Jaws.
Quick shot activated.
I almost pulled the trigger on an Evil Dead. My wife gave me full permission. I'm a Spooky Fan Club member. And then when we were watching the videos of it, my youngest is absolutely terrified of the topper. And I was like, I don't know if I can have this in my kitchen, because that's where it would go. And not, you know, not require extra therapy.
Game over. Welcome.
Fortunately, RLM Amusements, our local favorite hang,
North America.
ordered a Evil Dead.
Get up there.
So I will get to play one. They don't have enough to get therapy from the number of times you've gotten yourself horribly maimed moving furniture. I mean, in all of those instances, they weren't there.
Now, exactly how many cows are required for a stampede, Earl? I mean, is it like 3 or more?
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
That's a little bit wrong. Game Club Central, thank you for the raid. I was going to raid you. I thought you'd still be playing FX. Hope everybody's having a good evening. As promised, I'm playing Time Shock, and like I said, I didn't know when I was going to get home. It ended up being way later than I would have even have guessed. But here we are. Grimmy, hey, you're that guy. I am that guy. I am the guy that is terrible at pinball. The Game Club Central, thank you for that raid, and I hope everybody had fun playing. You guys were doing FX3, right? It is Wednesday.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and thanks for watching Paladin Doesn't Know Pinball.
Oh, it's so true. And for all of you that just raided, because it'll make more sense when the picture makes Discord, I had made a faux pas tonight. My son was playing in his league finals. I got to play in a session, and I played out of turn, forcing me last.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
And I had to wear a Burger King crown for the rest of the night. I will post that picture later. My son was very, very excited, and not just because he got a victory over me when I had 144 million on X-Men. Attack from Mars.
Hurry!
Oh, of course that deactivates quick shot. Damn it.
Quick shot activated.
Stay there. Yes, every shot except for that one. The fumble. Absolutely, Game Club. I think I'm only going to play about another 20 minutes, and then we'll go visit Surreal.
Can't stop.
Max, happy holidays. This Friday, I'm going to be playing Metallica, the Metallica release. That's awesome. Metallica's fun. I got to play it at Expo for a brief moment.
Game over. Welcome.
I got one game with literally like a line of like 800 people behind me. So I didn't really get to take it all in, but the Metallica Remastered was very sexy. And it definitely feels higher scoring than classic Metallica. Did you play a purple dragon or a giant inflatable Bowser there? Not sure. I do not remember either of those things.
Activated. Hurry!
I won second place in the costume contest. Oh, nice! Excuse me. I forgot all about the. I forgot about the costume contests going on.
Hurry!
I finally get a quick shot.
You.
Mr. Pendragon, this is Pro Pinball Ultra. It is on Steam if you search for Pro Pinball Ultra. And the only table they have is Time Shock. Yep, Lynn's got it. You look for Pro Pinball Ultra Time Shock. It's from Barnstorm Games. This is a remaster. I forget the original company that made this, but it was part of the Pro Pinball Ultra set from the mid to late 90s. So the original was released on CD-ROM in like 97. You can get that version on Good Old Gamer for like $7. Nope, this is Farsight might have done the original, but I don't think it was Farsight. I'm pretty sure it was before Farsight. This one is Barnstorm Games. So both, if you have an old copy of the original, it does actually, there is, thanks to PinCab View, you can actually play the original in cabinet mode, and it upscales and looks really good. But physics, looks, and cabinet mode, like generally the Steam version from Barnstorm Games, the remastered, is much better, and that's what we're playing here. I think it's $20.
Hurry!
They attempted to raise money to build a physical version of this table, and it never made it to fruition, which is sad because this table is freaking awesome. And this version also supports DMD, Freezy DMD XT, so you can do filters, change the color of your DMD, etc. I was in a hurry tonight and I had to reset it up again because I didn't reload it after my cab wipe.
Multipliers held.
So I just have the stock. Normally I set the DMD to be yellow and a larger dot size so it looks a little sharper. The physical really only made its way to the Whitewood prototype, and I'm not sure it even flipped. Still. It would be pretty great.
Nice. Two-way.
My wife got home from her... She had a work dinner that she needed to go to. She got home from that and went straight to bed. Otherwise, she'd be destroying me right now. She loves this game. I helped Manu get DOF working with this with his install. Yes, you can get DOF running. Yep.
Jets held.
I'm a firm believer that this and Pinball Wicked are well worth the money, even though it's only one table. Pinball Wicked is the company that does Black Flaggers. Probably worth checking, Lynn. It wouldn't surprise me if it didn't need a little bit of love after 64-bit. I'm not a fan of the resolution switching requiring a download. Yes, I agree with that, Meatball Saucy. That kind of drives me nuts. So what Meatball's referring to, and I don't really want to show it on stream because then we'd have to wait like 5 minutes and watch a progress bar. But they have different point of view. They have static point of views and resolutions that you can pick in the menu. And when you pick one, it has to download it off of their server and set up your game. And it's really quick, like, 2-3 minutes tops. But every time you make a change, even if you've used that one before, you have to do it again.
Welcome.
And it's painless. It just seems silly. Like, for the 300 meg that file is, why can't it just live on my machine?
Quick shot activated. A magnet. South America.
Ooh. We got Alter Jets and a ball safe.
Two-way.
Oh, sorry, Max. I missed your question. What's my take on the Stern Cup? The answer is I don't know my take on the Stern Cup because I've watched the video and I understand the runs and what they're doing, but I'm confused about how to enter and play. can I go to a location game at random and just try and achieve the goals, and am I entered? Or is it an event like a Stern Army location that I have to go to and find and play? That is my only qualm with, like, I like that they're doing it. I like the race idea and the different skill levels. But I don't understand how to get started. And that is my current take on the Stern Cup. Which reminds me, I need to update the code on my Jurassic Park and see if it gives me any additional information on that. I believe it went live last week, and I don't know that the code is updated yet.
Now lock those balls.
But I am a home location, not a verified location, so I'm assuming I'm exempt from it. But it might give me an idea.
Jets held.
At League tonight, I did scan into a few tables. I didn't see any extra special badges or anything appear for playing them. Pinball Whiz. Oh, hey! How's it going?
The time drive is ready. Two-way.
Not the shot I'm looking for. I don't think I'm in the cup because I logged in at home. Or I think I'm in the cup because... Oh, that's good to know, Max. See, that's what I need to update it and find out. Now, have you received any special badges or insider notifications that give you a hint as to what to do? I mean, I've looked at, like, what the challenges are per game, so, like, I know the objective I'm going for. I just don't know if I have to, like, tag something. I don't know. You've given me something to think about. I think I'm gonna power the Jurassic Park up after this and just leave it on for a while and see if it gets its code update.
Activated. Hurry!
But I like the idea of competing against other people outside of just the standard, like, I sent you a score challenge on Insider Connected. I feel kind of bad since I PB'd this about a month ago. PB'd. I guess I don't know what PB'd is. Pinballed? I'm getting annoyed at the dumbest possible thing. You ever tried to find a piece of furniture for a specific size space and everything is like 1 inch too wide to fit? Yes!
Quick shot. Activated.
And then you get really frustrated and you just, you know, like make something out of random 2x4s and plywood. And then at a swap meet the following weekend, you find a old IKEA cabinet that would fit perfect. Personal best. Thank you. I don't know why I was struggling with PB. So for my Godzilla, I'm currently 78th because I played at home and the race lasts 14 more days. All right.
Do you want?
So that's good because it's over Christmas break, which means the kids and I can probably get some time in on that. But that's very good to know, Max. Thank you.
Game over.
So what was your personal best, Pinball Whiz? My best game is not very good. I love the simulation, but it's hard.
Welcome.
I have to look. I really don't know what my personal best is on this, and since it's a reinstall, I don't know if the scores on there are valid. I do laugh that the third place score is ass. Alright, let me trap up and read Max's comment.
Quick shot. Active.
Or we're gonna go for a quick shot. Nope. The leaderboard tracks global competition for race points, but there's more. We've designed this race with local communities and your IC connections in mind. You can filter the global leaderboard to see how many players at your favorite locations are doing. This way, you can compare your performance with others in your area while still being part of the worldwide competition. Pinball was, I believe the critique is that it has to download it every time, that it can't just save the files local when you switch between them. I believe, because that is one of my complaints as well. I believe that's what Meatball was getting at. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Meatball. If there's a way to tell it to download all views so that it doesn't do that every time, please let me know, because I'm missing it. Because I did change between two of them to see if another one looked better, and when I switched back, it definitely re-downloaded it
Now
again.
lock those balls.
For funsies, I should try it in offline, just to see what it does. Alright. Serious time. We need ball 3 magic. I don't know, because it had a megabyte countdown with a timer, and I switched from the resolution I was running to another one, and then back. In both ways, it had the megabyte countdown with the timer. And a download speed. So at the very least, it's copying it from somewhere, if not actually downloading it.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Multipliers held. Jackpot. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot. Get the fragment.
I would love to get the fragment, but that means I need ball control. Get in there.
Collected. Get the super jackpot.
Alright, where is the super jackpot? What am I missing?
Jets held. Feeding mode is ready.
Oh. That was... I played stupid there, and I got very lucky with that truss post. Ugh. Bye-bye. But hey, that turned out better than expected. Did I cross 200 mil? I doubt it. But let's see. Bet we got like 194. Oh, damn. That was lower than I thought. I was at 168. I thought I was at 190 something.
Game over. Welcome. Don't move.
Don't move. I won't.
Two-way.
And here I am trying to physically nudge it again.
Quick shot activated.
That sling's gonna hose me just like that.
Hurry!
Oh! Host and around.
Now lock those balls.
Yes, ma'am. Ah! Or drain. We can drain. My ball lock will stay active.
Quick shot activated.
Quick shot! I got very lucky there. I thought that sling was gonna hose me.
The time drive is ready.
But instead, I hosed myself. It's weird because people are out there complaining about the Pinball FX download size. What's Pinball FX download up to? I thought the most recent update was only like a gig and some. Yeah, I agree with Meatball. That's like, it's a drawback, but it's a relatively like nitpicky thing. It really doesn't affect much. It's just weird. But yeah, that's the only drawback I can really come up with as well. But maybe we need to have a friendly competition on this, and I wouldn't want to run it, you know, Special When Lit and Thursday Throwdown are specifically VPX, but maybe for fun, we just, you know, do something in the Discord in the tournaments area and just run it as a one-off for a week for those that have it and want to play it, because it would be fun to see where people are at.
Shoot again.
Did I just buy an extra? I totally did. The countdown was I bought a ball. So this score isn't going to count. Pinball FX total is 40 gig, but the updates can't be that, right?
Get out.
I don't know, 40 gig for how many tables you get? I don't consider that to be that bad. I mean, crap, look at Warzone with Call of Duty. You're playing, like, for the, free version, you're playing how many maps and how many game modes, and you gotta give up an entire SSD to it? I feel like FX3 was like 20-some gigs as well, wasn't it?
Jets held. Just one more.
Just one more.
That was such a great session.
Final Fantasy VII is 130 gigs, yeah.
We can't stop now.
FX3 was like 8 gigs. I find that really surprising. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I feel like FX2 was bigger than 8 gigs.
Excellent.
Ooh, I got a courtesy match. Alright guys, I think this is going to be our final game. I will post the stream to YouTube for people that wanted to see Time Shock that missed it. So Pro Pinball's total downloads beats Final Fantasy VII. Is that because you're downloading the resolution every time? This will be my final game of the evening, and then we'll raid over to Surreal. And I will post the video on YouTube for people that wanted. This was a user request. I forget who initially voted for it, but I was between this, Pinball Wicked, or doing Zaccaria and Chill Again. And people were overwhelmingly wanting to see Time Shock. So I wanted to make sure that I followed through with the commitment. I apologize that the stream got off to such a late start, but it was a very busy day.
Hurry!
See how many times I can screw up the quick shot. Ah!
Ball saved.
See, when the pressure's off, I have no problem making that right orbit. But when the pressure's on, it's the smallest target in the world.
Jets held. Time drive enabled.
Good luck in the Stern Cup. You as well. I will be seeing you because I will definitely fire that up tomorrow and get everything updated.
Now lock those Asia.
I think my body is just saying good night. Because that's all I got in me.
We can't stop now. Game over.
Alright, hopefully the raid kicked off. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Game Club Central, thank you for that raid. Rad Verde, thank you for the tier 1. And I hope everyone has an excellent Wednesday night, or what's left of it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.